She wasn't born into fame, yet there was always a brightness about her, a natural warmth and expressive presence that quietly demanded attention. Burcu Özberk didn't rush into the spotlight. She earned her place through patience, training, and a steady commitment to her craft, building one of the most recognizable romantic comedy careers in modern Turkish television. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you enjoy deep dives into celebrity journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the fame, make sure you subscribe and stay connected. Burcu Özberk was born on December 12, 1989, in Eskişehir, Turkey. Her path toward acting was shaped early by discipline and artistic focus. She studied at the Hacettepe University Ankara State Conservatory, graduating with formal training in theater, a foundation that gave her technical control, emotional awareness, and a strong command of character work long before mainstream recognition arrived. Her television career began with supporting roles, including appearances in historical and drama series, but her breakthrough came when she stepped into romantic comedy. Burcu rose to widespread popularity with Afilay Aşk, where her portrayal of Ice Ozkiali showcased her natural comedic timing, expressive energy, and effortless chemistry with co-stars. The series became a major hit, establishing her as a fan-favorite lead actress. Rather than staying confined to one formula, Burcu continued to expand her presence across genres. Projects like Gelsin Hayat Bildiği Gibi allowed her to explore more grounded and emotionally layered roles, demonstrating that her appeal extended beyond lighthearted romance. Each role reflected growth, showing an actress actively refining her range rather than repeating past success. Burcu's career choices reveal a clear awareness of longevity. She balances audience appeal with creative challenge, selecting projects that maintain relevance while allowing personal evolution. This approach has helped her remain consistently visible in a competitive industry where trends shift rapidly. Off-screen, Burcu Özberk maintains a public image that feels approachable yet polished. She is active in fashion and brand collaborations, often praised for her elegant but relatable style. Whether attending industry events or appearing in everyday settings, she carries a confident simplicity that resonates strongly with fans. Her lifestyle reflects structure and balance. She prioritizes fitness, personal time, and mental clarity, avoiding unnecessary controversy or overexposure. While her private life occasionally draws curiosity, she keeps firm boundaries, choosing to let her work speak louder than speculation. By 2026, Burcu Özberk is recognized as a dependable and bankable television lead. Her estimated net worth is built through consistent acting work, endorsements, and long-term collaborations rather than sudden hype. More importantly, she has earned industry respect for professionalism, preparation, and reliability on set. What often goes unnoticed is her theatrical foundation. Behind the romantic leads and light-hearted roles is a classically trained performer who understands pacing, subtext, and emotional control, elements that quietly elevate her screen performances. Burcu Özberk's journey is defined by steady growth. From conservatory training to mainstream success, from romantic comedy to deeper storytelling, her rise reflects patience, discipline, and intentional progression. As of 2026, she stands as a symbol of modern Turkish stardom built on craft rather than shortcuts. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. He wasn't born into fame, yet there was always a quiet intensity about him, a mix of restraint, depth, and screen magnetism that naturally drew attention. Burak Deniz didn't rush into the spotlight. He earned his place, shaping a career built on emotional realism and deliberate choices rather than instant stardom. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Burak Deniz was born on February 17, 1991, in Istanbul, Turkey. His path toward acting began far from overnight recognition. He studied art history at Çanakkale Mart University, a background that subtly influenced his understanding of character, emotion, and visual storytelling. Acting entered his life not as a shortcut to fame, but as a craft he approached with patience and seriousness. His television journey started with early roles that allowed him to build experience quietly. However, it was his breakthrough role as Murat Sarsılmaz in Aşk Mantık that pushed him into mainstream recognition. The series became a massive success both in Turkey and internationally, showcasing his ability to balance charm, vulnerability, and emotional nuance within a romantic narrative. Rather than staying confined to lighthearted roles, Burak deliberately expanded his range. He took on darker, more psychologically complex characters in projects like Bizim Hikaye, where he portrayed Barış Aktan, a role that demanded emotional restraint and internal conflict. His performance resonated deeply, proving his strength in grounded, socially driven storytelling. His evolution continued with Marasli, where he embodied a hardened former soldier shaped by trauma and loyalty. The role highlighted his ability to carry intensity without exaggeration. Later projects such as Yerim Kalan Askler and Samarin further demonstrated his willingness to explore unconventional narratives and layered personalities. Burak's approach to acting reflects intention. He avoids repetition, choosing roles that challenge him emotionally rather than relying on formulas that guarantee popularity. This balance between mass appeal and artistic depth has helped him remain relevant as audience expectations continue to evolve. Off-screen, his public image remains controlled and understated. He avoids excessive exposure, allowing his work to speak louder than his private life. His lifestyle reflects simplicity and discipline, with a focus on mental clarity, fitness, and personal space. Fashion-wise, Burak Deniz carries a modern, effortless style. Whether attending international events or appearing casually, he favors clean silhouettes and understated confidence, reinforcing an image that feels authentic rather than curated. While his personal relationships have occasionally attracted public attention, he consistently redirects focus toward his professional journey. Within the industry, he is known as focused, respectful, and deeply invested in understanding the psychological layers of his characters. As of 2026, his estimated net worth reflects steady success through television, streaming projects, and selective brand collaborations. More than financial growth, he has built strong credibility as a dependable lead capable of carrying emotionally demanding stories. What sets Burak Deniz apart is restraint. He doesn't chase visibility. He builds presence. His performances rely on silence, expression, and emotional control, qualities that leave a lasting impact rather than instant spectacle. From romantic leads to intense dramatic roles, Burak Deniz's journey is defined by progression, not repetition. His rise reflects discipline, thoughtful choices, and a clear commitment to longevity. As of 2026, Burak Deniz stands as one of Turkish television's most compelling actors, grounded, evolving, and built to endure. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.